Have you ever considered that your heart does more than just beat? That within its rhythmic pulse, it's writing a story deeper than any words on a page, shaping our lives without a single drop of ink. This is the tale your heart writes for you. It's a whisper in the quiet moments, a silent author crafting your very existence. What if we could read it? What if we could see the ink that flows from its chambers, scripting our every joy, our deepest sorrow, and our greatest triumphs? Come, let us open this book together and read the story that is being written inside of you. The very first chapter is written in an ink of pure gold. These are the letters of love. The heart, in its infinite wisdom, captures the moments that make us feel most alive. It writes of the soft touch of a hand, the echo of laughter shared under a summer sky, the quiet comfort of a shared gaze. It pens the thrill of connection, the warmth of belonging, and the sweet ache of longing for someone far away. Think of your most cherished memories: a first kiss, a parent's embrace, the unwavering loyalty of a friend. Each of these moments is a word, a sentence, a letter from your heart. They are not just memories, they are glowing manuscripts, floating through the archives of your soul, reminding you of the beauty you have known. When you feel that unexplainable warmth spread through your chest, that's your heart, turning a new page, writing another verse in the beautiful, endless poem of love. It's a language understood without speaking, a story felt without reading. These letters are the constellations that light up our inner universe, guiding us through the darkness with their gentle and wavering glow. But the heart does not always write with golden ink. Sometimes, its pages are stained with tears. Sometimes, it bleeds in silence, scripting the chapters we wish we could skip. This is the battle of silence, the story of heartbreak, loneliness, and unspoken pain that takes the form of unwritten words. It's the ache of an empty room, the echo of footsteps that are no longer there. It's the feeling of a pen struggling to write on burning paper, the words turning to ash before they can ever be read. In this chapter, the heart writes of loss. It describes the moment a promise dissolves, a connection breaks, a future fades into nothing. The ink turns black, falling like heavy rain, and we watch as a beautiful letter, once filled with light, crumbles into dust in our hands. It's a raw, difficult chapter to read, filled with a melancholy that seems to stretch on forever. Yet, even here, there is a strange and profound beauty. For in the cracks of a broken heart, shards of light begin to emerge. It's the heart's way of saying that even in its deepest pain, it is still writing, still beating, still fighting to find a way back to the light. This is the story of our resilience, written in the language of survival. And just as dawn follows the darkest night, the heart begins to write a new chapter. This is the story of healing ink. After the storm of sorrow, after the long, quiet battle, the heart finds a new voice. It begins to write not of what was lost, but of what was learned. It takes the broken pieces and binds them together with threads of gold. The ink, once black with pain, now flows with a radiant, healing light. The pages that were torn and tear-stained begin to bloom, sprouting delicate flowers from their wounds. This is the chapter of resilience, of rebirth. The heart writes of the strength we never knew we had, the wisdom that grows from our deepest scars. It pens the story of walking through darkness, step by step, until the first rays of sunrise break over the horizon. The letters that once held our tears now shine with an unshakable hope. This healing ink doesn't erase the past, but transforms it. It turns our wounds into rivers of light, our pain into power. It's the heart's promise that no matter how deep the hurt, a new story is always waiting to be written, one of hope, renewal, and the quiet triumph of the human spirit. And so, we arrive at the final chapter, the heart's signature. Every heart writes its own unique story, a tale as fragile as it is powerful, as personal as it is universal. It's a masterpiece of love, loss, and rebirth, scripted in an ink that only you can truly understand. Your heart is not just a muscle, beating to keep you alive. It is an author, a poet, a storyteller. It is writing you, with every beat, every flutter, every ache, and every joy. It is crafting the person you are becoming. The story it tells is yours alone, a signature inscribed upon the universe. As this book of life closes, its pages of stardust scatter, becoming a part of everything A reminder that our stories, our heart's writing, live on forever. Every heart writes its own story. And your heart is writing you. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more journeys into the heart. Until next time, listen closely to the story being written within.